This morning, this is Sunday. What is it, the 27th, I think? Taking the gleaner down to the field we were running last night. I'd say it's going to get some crops through it today. Kind of a little bit of a messed up day. I think BJ has to leave early. I'm leaving at 11 and probably won't be back till like 5. So it might just be Dad and we got a fella that's going to drive some trucks for us. Hopefully we don't get a phone call and Dad saying he plugged it or something, but I asked him, you think we'll be able to run it without the AGCO guy showing us how? And he said, no, most complicated thing in the world. He seemed confident. Oh, I got excited. I was going to start harvesting.
No, I mean pulling those up.
Oh.
I'm not used to that.
So one of the many things that are different about a gleaner, there's your fuel fill. Most combines are in the back. Now, I like this better as long as we don't have a fire. If we have a fire, there's a lot of fire right beside my head. Alright, doing this with one hand on a new combine that I'm not used to is a little bit different than I thought it would be. So while I can still kind of use this hand to steer, I can't grab a hold of the wheel and turn it like I would, and I don't know, it took a little bit. We got her, and we didn't drop the head. And I got a full service hookup crew down there. It would appear our grease tubes are working good. Dad thinks he's seen a loose pulley whenever the separator was running, so he's trying to double check it. I think he's playing walk back to the truck 45 times.
You guys changed?
Oh, even better, it's the one we changed. So we jumped a belt, turns out we put this pulley on backwards.
Tell the whole world. Turns out we're dumb.
Oh yeah, I got take 2.
Okay, here we are, Brian's in the gleaner. Try it out, see what happens. You're gonna run her through there or plug her. Down, Brian. It's coming out of the back. That's a good sign. What do you think, Brian?
I haven't heard anything catch on fire yet. So it's squelching.
Much coming out on that side over there. I guess you can get a look at it and see what it looks like. Get out of that, Rob.
So it's definitely too wet, but our straw spinners weren't spinning fast enough, so we needed to check some factory settings and then try again in a few hours. I've got to head out, so Dad, BJ, and Bill, the guy that's helping us, they're on their own. I think they can manage. I don't know how much we're going to do with the gleaner. I think Dad's plan is to run as much as he can with his combine, and when he catches the truck, he might play around with this thing a little bit. We don't really know what we're doing just yet. Morning.
Morning.
So this morning, BJ's going to get rolling on double crops. I'm going to do some trucking. Dad is going to get that truck hooked up to a steel hopper, and we're going to get a lesson on how to use the gleaner. So we can figure out how to use the gleaner, but there's a few things that we don't really know, or some tricks, some tips. One of our AGCO reps is coming down. He's going to give us a run through on that. And then we'll have both combines going. The only problem is it's just me, BJ, and Dad most of the day. We don't have a trucker today. Now Dr. Watson, he is over at the gleaner already. He is working on putting our ag leader in. When we were moving from the old shop that we sold and cleaning out that building, we misplaced some ag leader cables, so I am in here looking for some stuff we need to install the gleaner. This big box that says ag leader could be a good starting point. I'm gonna go with this might be it. This elevator we're going to, it's about, well, 20 miles up the road, not too far, but we gotta go.
Yeah.
No. probably go to Cargill. Cargill is only like 7 or 8 miles from the farm. It's very quick and efficient for the most part, but their wheat market's not very good, so that way we come up here. That's why we come up here to Valley Grain. It's a little bit slower, it's a little bit longer of a drive, but right now they have free driving and Cargill does not. They're also paying more, so here we are. There's only like 4 or 5 trucks in front of us, but it'll take a little while. It's about coming to an elevator with a line. You can BS with your neighbors. Guy at farm's right beside us, right behind us, so got a nice little BSing session, solve some world problems, and now we're going to dump the truck. So for those wanting to know our test weight and moisture, there you go.
Truck's all we got.
What's wrong with the other one?
Mice, rats, he's got the airlines off from underneath.
Turn your AC up. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, take this thing down here. So, typical for around here, we are understaffed at the moment. So, the guy who was helping us drive yesterday, Bill, he also works another job and he had to go work today. So, we got a couple guys that are going to drive for us when they get off work. I don't know if you guys remember Big Mike or not. Probably haven't seen him in a year or so on the channel. He's going to take a couple trucks for us to town, but he doesn't get off work for about 3 more hours. A little understaffed this morning. Looks like BJ's already having issues with the case. Shocker. That's kind of the reason why I'm not doing the double crops. It's really difficult at the moment to change opener blades by myself, and that's why he's doing it. Yeah, we got chicken. Kayla dropped us off some lunch. Only problem is it's about 100 degrees in here. Open up that door and it'll be a wind tunnel in there, so it'll be like air conditioned almost. Lunch was good. Time to roll. That sky looks like it could rain, which our corn desperately needs some rain, but would like to, you know, get the gleaner dialed in first, if I'm being picky. But hey, we'll take the rain if we get it. I think we're going into the rain. Truck at least might get a wash job. I was doing this at home. Afraid it's not. It looks like a pretty small cell. Not gonna lie, I was pretty impressed with the last load. 61.7. I don't know if I've ever seen test weight that good on our wheat. Well, this didn't quite go as planned. Nice little rain. Probably just enough to mess up the wheat for the day. Just a drizzle. Hopefully it does more than this if it's gonna rain. An act of cruelty, I get to put the gleaner up. Unfortunately, that's all we're gonna get to do with it. I think Dad, he probably did at least a bin load, so maybe he did some filming. I doubt it. I don't see his camera in there. So I really wish we would have got to have more gleaner action today, but hey, this is farming, this is real life, and it really rained, and we needed it. A bus known as the 2140 continues. At least I'm not the only one that gets to play with it. So BJ said he can't get seed to row 32, which has been an intermittent problem for some reason. I don't know. There's nothing really blocking it.
Somebody back it. Here. I heard you tell me, hold back, hold back.
I wasn't here. He just fessed up to it. I see it now. See if we got some white paint on the head. Now I backed it in this time. Notice I didn't ignore it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any rain. Get the combine back up. So while I was planting beans last spring, BJ was stripping, having a few issues stripping. How did the 2140 treat you today?
Whoever designed that planter and that monitor combination should be very proud.
And that's all it's fit for YouTube, folks. So it is sunshine down here at this part of the field. And absolutely pouring on the other part of the field. This is what happens when it gets high humidity. Lots of pop-up showers. If it's going to rain us out, I hope we get a good amount of rain, because like I said, the corn really needs it. How in God's name did he do that? Huh, that's not factory. Was that OSHA approved?
Yes.
So we're going to heat this thing up and hopefully it'll hold air? That's the plan?
I don't heat it up or just beat on it for a while, see what happens. We'll get it close enough, then we'll heat it up with the rubber seal.
There's a lot of good jokes in this. You'll go home and beat your rim. Hopefully the rubber seals.
Oh God.
All right, time for hernia. And go.
No. Just take all the air out of the back tires of your truck.
Well, hit him with something for me. Bend it down.
You grab a hold of it. Oh, never mind.
So we got just enough rain to be a pain in the butt. So we're trying to use grease to seal it up right there. It's off the bead a little bit. Let's see if it works. I don't know. Maybe. Kayla, do you think it'll work?
I don't think that's going to work either.
How's things at the house?
Hot.
So it's 90 degrees. Our air conditioner quit working at the house. So we couldn't get that tire on. We ended up ordering a tube. But we're gonna head back over to the combine. We might be able to load the truck tonight. I don't know. We're gonna see. It's killing us to not be in that gleaner yet. Really haven't got to, see what it's made out of yet. It's really killing us. Try it here in a little bit. But one good thing about this, getting our agulator stuff squared away. We haven't had to go after a cable. We thought we had, we didn't. I might have lost it in his defense, but anyways, he's getting that fixed up now. We're going to try to mount an ag cam on the combine. Like I say, it's already pre-wired for ag cams. We just haven't had time to mount them yet, so it might do that while we're waiting on it to dry off a little bit. Crazy thing is, less than a mile down the road, there's a Case combine and 2 Deere combines running. Basically, our wheat field was about the dividing line where there was rain and no rain. Thanks to someone in the comments, they told us where our plug-ins for ag cams are.
Boy.
Yeah, it looks like we got a lot of wire to run.
How we get to Brand?
I have no idea. I'd say straight up through there.
Well, I guess we need to see if it's in there first.
I got you on number 1. Doing some studying here. Where can we mount a camera to serve as a backup camera? That whole roof thing raising up in the tool shed makes the camera mount a little difficult. Oh, where I want to put it's on the roof.
You want to put it up here?
Well, I mean, that'd be square in the middle at the highest point. I mean, right there would be the highest point, wouldn't it?
Right here where you need it.
Yeah, I mean, shoot for a backup camera. One thing Dad noticed was our spout is adjustable and it needs pulled down just a little bit because it's not sealing the greatest. Taking a little bit of wheat out of it. Putting in our vehicle measurements in the ag leader, so that's one good thing about this. We did get the ag leader fully set up. Gotta make the most out of your rain delays. So we got a Case over there, a couple of Deeres over there, a Cat over there, and a Gleaner right here. Lots of stuff happening. All right, so we just ran the first tank load. She's running. Evan was riding around with me and we got to BSing, and pretty soon we had a full tank, didn't even film any. But I'll take you guys along on the next one, I promise. There and see how the Gleaner is doing. I don't think it's doing bad at all. It's definitely spreading better than our cloths, which is a real shocker to me. Now part of it's got to be a fresh set of knives. Oh, we're fogged up. BJ and Evan riding around like a bunch of stalkers, chasing me through the field. Well, Dad's saying this is our last round, just gonna be dark here pretty soon. His cutter bar is completely wore out. We need to put new guards and sections in it, so once it starts getting, you know, mildly tough, he's pretty well done. This one's running fine because it has a new cutter bar, but we got enough. We got 2 truckloads, so that'll be a good start till tomorrow. We can haul those while the dew's burning off. The one thing we will definitely be doing before fall harvest is ordering the extension kit for this auger. It's a little close. You really can't reach much on the other side of the auger, or the other side of the cart, but there is a 3-foot extension kit you can buy to put on there. I think that'll make it pretty usable. All right, so the combine did okay, but now for the real moment of truth. See how the refrigerator did. It doesn't feel super cold. Nah, not even a little cold. That's disappointing. What is that thing even doing? Doesn't even feel like it's blowing cold air. Oh, we had it all the way on too. That's discouraging. Let's see what Mr. Mike Mitchell was talking about. So this is the same setup that's in the Ideal combines. The AC, on the other hand, you can about hang a beef in this cab, which is perfect since my home AC doesn't work. I'll say one thing, it's a nice camera view. So we're gonna leave the Gleaner down here. There's no rain in the forecast, no chance of rain tonight supposedly. The Gleaner's full of fuel. Dad's going back to the barn. He is out of fuel because he has ran for a day and a half. Yeah, that's it for the night. Do want to give a shout out to Dr. Watson though. I mean, it's 9 o'clock and he's still here. He is the man. Really like our ag leader stuff, but it also helps when you got someone that's good that helps you work on it. Yeah. Well guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully tomorrow, go a little bit, you know, we won't have like a 5-hour break in the middle there. And we can get some more acres knocked out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Aww.